Hello YouTube, how are you all doing? Welcome to a new video on my channel, a FIFA 21 video of course. We're doing a new video about the national team of France. I'm showing you the way how I like to play with the national team of France. At this moment I'm going to show you the formation, the lineup tactics and instructions. So if you want to try it out yourself, watch the whole video, set everything the same up like I did and try it out. But before we begin, I really wanted to ask you to drop a like in the video. It will be really helpful for me if you will do that. If you want to find your way back to the channel, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss any new videos that I'm posting. And as you are seeing here, we're playing in online seasons against someone who was playing with Bayern Munich, and we are leading with 4-0, and that only after 25 minutes of playing, and he rage quitted. So that's a wonderful result. So we're going to start with the formation. The formation that I was using is the 3-5-2 formation. Some people say that it is the meta formation at this moment in FIFA, and we see that over the years lots of times at the end of FIFA, at the end of the season, lots of people are playing this formation, the 3-5-2, and maybe also this year. But for France, it's a really good formation because of the defenders that you have. But we are starting with the goalkeeper, that is Lloris. Then we have Varane, Kimpembe and Hernandez are playing as the center backs. You can also play with Lenglet if you prefer Lenglet over Hernandez or over Kimpembe. You can switch them, of course, but yeah, for me, Hernandez, Kimpembe and Varane are really good. And we are playing with only 3 defenders because you don't have really good full backs in this team. You have Digne, but he is a bit slow. You can play with Hernandez as a left defender or maybe as a right defender. You have Pavard, but Pavard is also really slow. So 3 center backs is just good, and yeah, the formation is just wonderful, especially when you are going to playing some attacking football. Let's go to the central midfielders, central defensive midfielders. Kante is playing there, of course, the best central defensive midfielder in the game, in my opinion. The other one is Pogba. Kante is playing as the most defensive one. Pogba is playing as the most attacking one. On the right side, as the right midfielder, we are playing with Koeman. I know he is a left midfielder. You can also play him as a right midfielder as you're looking at his possessions. And I prefer to play with him on the right side because he is right-footed. And it's way better for me, for my play style, because I like to cross balls and not cut inside and do finesse shots or whatever with these players. So I like to play with a right-footed player on the right side and a left-footed player on the left side. But if you prefer to play with a left-footed player on the right side and vice versa, you can switch him with Dembele, of course, because Dembele is playing as a left midfielder, but I like to play with him on the left side because he is left-footed, but he has a weak foot of 5 stars, so he's also good with his right foot, of course. Then we're going to the central attacking midfield, and we are playing with Griezmann over there, and then the strikers Mbappe and Benzema. Alright, then we're going to the tactics. Defensive style is balanced with a width of 4 bars and a depth of 6 bars. Offensive style, fast build-up with a width of 5 bars. Players in the box, 5 bars. Corners and free kicks, doesn't matter for the tactics at all, but I'm using 3 bars most of the times. Now we're going to the instructions. The center backs, all 3 are just default. I didn't change anything. Kante is the most defensive midfielder, so cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking and cover center for him. Pogba is the most attacking one, cut passing lanes, balanced attack. If you like to play more attacking, you can also switch this to get forward, but balanced attack is good for me. And cover center. Then we're going to Koeman. Come back on defense is really important because you don't play with fullbacks, so they need to defend as well. They also are going to get in behind and get into the box for the cross. So these guys are running a lot in the match, Koeman and Dembele. And maybe you need to switch them to replace them during 60 or 70 minutes after playing. But yeah, you can see that if they are tired or not. The same for Dembele. Come back on defense, get in behind and get into the box for the cross. Then we are going to Griezmann. Come back on defense because you are only playing with 3 defenders, and Griezmann has a medium work rate for defense. So I instruct him to come back so he doesn't stay forward all the time. The other thing that I changed is get into the box for the cross. Then we're going to Mbappe. Only thing I changed for him is get in behind. And Benzema, the only thing I changed for him is stay central. All right, this is it. This is how I like to play with the national team of France. And in my opinion, it's a really, really wonderful way to play with them to get the best out of all players in this squad. Try it out yourself. Let me know in the comments what you think of it, what your results are. I'm really curious about that, of course. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.